I don't have to see it. What would happen if I didn't see it? I'm just messing with them. Once you've been walking for like hours, being zapped or whatever happens to you. I don't think I am. When we came in here, I got this nervous feeling. Not nervous that something won't happen, just like, almost like this incredible guarantee of amazement. You know, this is a place you want to watch, guys, because I'll never... Brandon. Oh my God. I almost never found it. I'm distracted by that, like, footprint down here. Watch this. Holy perch of the century. Hey, I don't know if it's on the camera, but I told you the whole way up here, right? Like, with almost absurd confidence that this is going to be, something like this would be here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then we got to where the masses were,
yeah.
And that really cool opening. If you get a chance, come over here, and then I'll show you.
I was going to say, come over here.
All right, well.
How are we going to do this?
This is one of those things, like, mine's better. I'll be right there.
All right.
Give me a sec. Holy, I know that sounds ridiculous, but we never even say that. This place is insane. Brandon, mine's better. That's so cool that that's so cool that whatever's over there, though, you're that confident about it. So it makes me excited. You know what? You're the guest. Oh my God. I'm coming over. But let me tell you, this is the first time. That's whenever you get to split the best there is thing. Because I know that can't be beat back there. This is just fun. I'm just messing with him. He takes it seriously. What's that?
Stand near that phone pole right there. You can do a 360 spin.
What do you guys think, Boy Scouts? Wind? Just kidding. I'm supposed to look that way?
No, just stand right here by the totem pole and do a 360 spin and look about this high. Just stand right here.
Oh, wow.
Just stand right here.
What did I tell you?
And wait. Look at that trident over there.
I see it, yeah. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say it's a tie. Although this is insanity.
Yeah, that's a slotted trident.
Okay, but look, I'm just kidding completely about the best, but listen, hold on. Listen. Not only did we just find two of the best spots in the whole world, but we did it exactly at the same time, like 100 yards apart. I'm not kidding. You be excited for what I'm about to show you. And you're gonna freak out what's in.
I gotta film this whole thing.
Wait till you see what's in there. It'll be from another day, like that you did.
Yeah.
It's insane. I almost missed it. Watch this. I'm so sorry, guys.
Slotted trident X.
We might be under their influence, but we don't. You don't think you are. Hey, look. Brandon.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Like real close.
Junior.
Is that what it is, or does it have to just to be done no matter what? Sorry for that, guys. We're literally just messing around. There's no.
There's literally 360 degrees. X is around us.
Look at that X. You guys, 360. So let me start over. All right, so the video's gonna change a little bit because I didn't see this. It was so far away. I might have, but I didn't realize how big this was. There's been a bear through here recently. They love bears. They seem to let the bears come through. I'm gonna film this really fast for you. Watch this. Wait till I show you what is here. It's all Sasquatch, and I'll prove it to you. Not to mention what I think we've filmed on video here. All right, no talking. Just to get this done. You guys don't need it, except for what I'm about to show you. Wait till you see Janote's spot. Let me tell you a little secret on the way back, okay? This is gonna be a 10-minute video that you're not gonna, probably one of my best. When I find the secret writing, it doesn't matter how far you are from the road. You can be 10 miles, you can be 10 feet. It's always facing away from where they think a person would see it. It's one of the things they do. I'm telling you guys, start looking at trees more. You're walking right by it. I did it for years. Simply just because I wasn't looking. You know, you'll see it if by accident, but if you're actually concentrating on it, you'll see it. Now watch this. I'm doing this fast. You're not gonna believe this, okay? This is just the beginning. I'm letting Brandon fill it. That's why I'm doing that. But I gotta show you the whole spot. All right. It's unbelievable. It's the best place I've ever found. I can't tell you what happens to me. They give me this all-knowing yes. Like it's just a, but nothing, you know, not doing more, just like, yes, you know, Mark, you're right, you know what I mean? It's like a, beyond a confirmation, which is rare to have as a person, in anything. What's this? I said, I'm not talking, I'm not. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going. Watch this. Not to mention when I think I zoomed out when I found this place. It was bizarre. It was really weird. Whistles. That was no doubt Brandon's right there. They came from back there. We got whistles too. We walked this whole place. I said, Brandon, for once, let's walk. This is the most special place I've ever seen. Let's walk this. This is a place that people just don't know about. Nothing's cut. None of these have cuts, okay? There's no way to date it because everything's bizarre. Wait for the next one. Because you know, they like to use old wood. They could have done this like last year, and they know within like a year it'll look like you can't tell. So this is the type of thing that's all over each one, like some kind of design. I mean, they literally like chipped it out to make it look like a being. Okay, I zoomed in. Hopefully you've seen that footage. If it came out like I thought it did, there's literally a dog and a man standing next to each other. It was crazy. I'm like, dog, man. This one, here's your block. Goes into the tree. Perched inside the tree with an X. Okay, goes all the way through the tree. It's wedged inside the trees. I gotta start a new clip. You know what? I'm not. I want to walk you through this because I want to put this up tonight because I'm really busy right now with Brandon. We won't disappoint. Okay? Just so some of the stuff you're seeing doesn't mean it's all. We got more video than we need right now. Watch this. Wait till you see this. Not just this, but what's on it. Keep in mind, we're far from the road now, right? They always write on this side. I am 100% on this. Some people won't understand it. Trust me on this one. I know it's legit. Not this. I mean, I know this is legit, but that's what I'm talking about. Why would you do this? There's no way you'd have this. That they always do that. See how it's underneath and they put more on top of it to hold it? A person would never think about that. And they wouldn't make it because no one's using it. It's more like symbolic. And then check this out. You guys, here's the thing. I had this overwhelming... I'm not trying to convince you of this, okay? Look, more prop rocks. We're hidden in plain sight. They do that. I can show you the eyeballs, you've seen it. I got this before this happened, what I'm about to show you, I got an overwhelming feeling that these were graves. They don't look like that's what it is. I sat there with no camera, we walked around, and I really think, look what they've done, look how they've made these faces on each one. It's almost like They carved the guy's face that's buried there. Oh my God. You guys. This is the most unbelievable video I've ever done. He's right there. All right, so that goes through, Perch in there, right? Genote. Really mangled up. I know, I really do believe aspens are sensitive trees and there's diseases and, maybe it's just affecting one spot, things like that. You guys, I've been in some of the biggest aspen forests there is, okay? And when you get to the pretty ones, there's nothing wrong with them. They get some of those little peace signs on them. But here, oh my God, there's another face on these graves. Okay, everyone has a face, or Genote doesn't have a face that I've seen. Okay, the sky is filled with tridents. Filled. Everywhere in here is a trident. They don't do that. Look, this is how you know, okay? It's not natural. Because that's field gold into a trident. There's a giant one back there I think I missed. Look at this. All their language. I don't know why I just did that. Like, am I a magician? Check this out. So I think it's a bear. Look at that. That's a heavy log right there. And then I can see where with his paws he was digging. I think what he did is he dug and he saw that it was nothing. And it's kind of weird how that's on a bend. Or just kind of pushed that tree down pretty hard, actually. So he probably was struggling a little bit with his nose or his paw to get at that. And I'm almost sure a bear, because these guys don't need to do that. And then look, this is all marked and it has rocks. This is why I'm starting to think graves. Okay, guys? Graves found. Look, there's a giant hole next to it. You guys, if you could see my arms, I've been getting whistles for the last hour coming down this hill. I feel like this is the worst video I've ever speaking wise, but one of the best things I've ever felt and done in my life. I think this is a graveyard, you guys. It's just done. It's not supposed. That's the trick. I find the traditional graves because some of them bury. They even do the mound. They're not hiding it. They just put them in places that they think no one will ever see. And then, one guy just for one out of the blue in 100 years goes by, he's probably not even going to see it. He doesn't know what we know. He hasn't been taught the language, the structure system. Look at the rocks, guys. They were all put here. There is walking, but I'm not just on that. See this? These rocks. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Darn it, that's embarrassing. In case it is. Ow, my back. Look at this. This is a grave, guys. It's a grave. It has a face carved into a tree. And it's all around, like there's like elders or something around. I don't necessarily see one in that, but someone will. And see it from far away. I think sometimes it's more like that. Like, don't look inside. Look at the shadow of it. There's some kind of grave here. And let's just say I'm right. Oh my God. I think I found the most magical place ever. Sorry. You guys, there's something about this place that I'm losing it. I mean, tell me you can't imagine that being... Okay, there's that one. I think something's happening to me. Brandon's gone. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Something's... You guys just agreed. Then there's a gnome up there. That's what it looks like. It's broken recently. It's right there. Right? And it looks like a gnome. If you don't I think we got an X if you zoom all the way in. Now it almost doesn't look the same, does it? Looks like a face though. leaning trident. Basically a trident above what looks like a gnome. In other words, there might be something in there and some kind of trick in there. But I think that was Brandon. It's also the shadow. So at a distance, you're swearing, you're seeing like these beings, like, you know, the figure of it. And then on each one, so I'm not going to show, I'm going to come back and do a more thorough thing here. So look, you saw what happened with all the rocks there, right? Right? Watch this. There's something there. Now look at it. Try that leaner. I mean, it's almost like you could just sit up there. You're hearing that because there's mosquitoes are leaning on me. You guys, I hope without doing the rest of this that you have an idea that they're everywhere. Watch this. Now, we found this already. So we just did a loop. I mean, we never do that. I'm like, Brandon, let's put all our stuff down and walk through. I have the craziest feelings about this place. Remember, I'm not psychic. I get it. It may be, if it registered on a Richter scale somewhere, it's more of like a knowing feeling. It's not like I could ever tell you something like, I predict this. So I don't like to even suggest it. I cannot tell you. I think I'm not special. I think it's just from doing it so many times, and it's better and better, and I just know. I think I filmed them over 20 times today, knowing it. It's like a record. Today is unreal. Stick with the next few videos if you can. See, something has gashed these things open, and all the damage always is facing away from where anyone could walk. Look. I wish it was there. Just as good, though. It was right there. I just picked it up when we found it without cameras. The incredible tube ends. Just like we always see, all you guys film, right? Field gold wallow, square, it's all dirt. It almost looks like they're corralling like animals through there. That's what Brandon says. He's like, look, they're corralling them through there. I was like, I know, it's weird sometimes. I don't understand it. Did they put like 100 through it? Because it looks like 100 elk go through it at once. And maybe not much, but I mean, that much, but like a herd. Yo! And, you know, maybe that's how they take one, or maybe that's how they help them. I mean, who knows? Who knows what really happens out here? Seriously, guys, look at the leaners on this grave site. This is a grave site. Genote. I can even make it sound like it's like an Indian name. It's facing this way. They tricked, so the only way that you could believe that is the rocks and stuff, there's actually like digging and stuff in that middle one, is that they did an exceptional job, you know, just making it look good, which, you know, of course it's not hard to believe, because they can do anything out here. The way they've opened up, I've never seen it like this. It's so, you know, with so many, I'm zapped. I guess I gotta be zapped. I can't speak. I can, but I can't get my words out the way I want them to. They sound perfect in my thought. And then I gotta say something tonight. So I'm underneath the gnome. Tell me how new that is. Like, today. Thank you, guys. Hey, I'm really sorry if you can understand me that if this is a grave area, but I cannot even begin to tell you. Sorry about my voice today. How coronavirus. Unbelievable that the energy is in here. And I'm not like Mr. Energy. I just know that everything's energy. And I'm just blown away. I don't know why Brandon left. Hey, Brandon. Why'd you leave? How come you left? He said he found some structures. All right, I'm coming. Sorry for yelling. I just didn't want to turn off the video for you because there's something really special. Like, I find these places deep in the pines. Like, even today, right? We got to these we did 360 X's like this with totem poles that were carved into a dog man. Okay, exiting. I'm still filming. I mean, this bear is really, that's definitely a bear. I really think I'm convinced now after seeing it so much, they don't really, they wouldn't do that. They put them there. They don't move them like away. You guys, cenote. Okay, cenote. It's facing this way. On a small aspen, it could be struggling. I mean, it could be a little smaller because these guys are sucking its water. It's pretty fair for water in here, but so that's why it's probably on rocks. It's probably, in other words, if a bigger tree is there, you plant a new one. Sometimes it struggles. Anyway, it's it's still trying to get to the top. It's probably, this tree, believe it or not, right here is probably at least 20 years old, just because of where it is. It's like a, oh my God, it's like a. Brandon's right next to me. That's not him. I mean, he's like just like right over there. I'm following him. I think he just did this. It'd be interesting to see how we both did it. Cenote. It's facing this way. If anyone was to come from the road, which is, by the way, a little tiny dirt road way up in the mountains, okay, they would never see that in a million years unless they were. We were standing there. I was leaning here with no cameras. I know I said I wasn't going to talk, but I have to on this one. I filmed some kind of faces on their side that might have been pareidolia made up with the wood, but we didn't notice. He's standing right over here. I'm like leaning against. He took a picture of me or something. And then I look over, like I see it from there. I can only see half of it. I'm like, he's standing there. I'm like, what are you not seeing? And he looks at, he's like, oh my God, cenote. All right, look, if that said Ben or John, Benote, cenote. I mean, that, come on, guys. I thought maybe at first it's his spot, but I'm beginning to believe maybe that these are actually marked graves in a way that we wouldn't guess that. It's too weird, okay? There's another one here. Look how long, look what they did for this guy. I gotta speed it up, it's gonna be dark soon. It doesn't look like it because I have my bright thing on. Watch. I showed you his face in the tree, okay? It's crazy. And watch. These could be graves. That's over all the graves that I found so far. Something like that, some kind of crazy twisted star structure. Yes, I'm telling you, this is a day, as far as I'm concerned, for the record books. If I can show this to you properly today, which I think I can, it's unbelievable. I mean, you guys, you just can't, it's unbelievable. Over now. When you're uploading, and you can, look at that, you guys. That's a good one for you. I'm kind of waiting for the right X for Brandon's YouTube channel, because I give him a hard time about the one because he gets better X's than the one he put on there. So that one's,
yeah, the one I have on there is pretty old.
Here, move this way a little bit. Yeah, now look at it. Look at that. Whoa. Call Pamela. I told you. Mess around, man. My son thinks he can take me, but it's always a mistake on his part. Look at that. Isn't that funny, my son? He's like, Dad, I know I can beat you at arm wrestling now. I'm like, it's so funny, because we're competitive that way. Like, I'm not the dad that's gonna let him win. my dad would. I'm too competitive. Only because of him, he's made it that way. So I was like, listen, I'll give you $100 if, when you beat me, I told him this like 10 years ago, before this. And hey Brandon, do you see that blockage? It's all sideways. It's either sideways or it's a giant X. My God, he's sitting right there. I heard that. Why is it coming right from the graves? That tree looks so blatant because you know the whole tree's like a trident?
Yeah.
It's like a giant trident. You guys, without exaggeration, there must be, I'm not even kidding, just that way. That way there has to be like 20 tridents within 100 yards of here. Like not accident tridents, ones that were built. Yeah, built. They're built for sure. I'm filming this because some of this will be in the winter. So you might, if you're seeing some of this, my gosh. Guys, this is too good. How many times have we shown you this? Just like in the last week. Brandon, be careful here. It's brutal. This is like a... What is going on here? This is incredible. Do you realize how incredible this is?
Yeah.
Being good to the earth. But this stuff, you guys can just see how amazing this is.
I took a spot and a half in this green trees right here.
Blatant. Look at this, you guys. You can't see in there at all. The structures run right inside. Oh man, they got all kinds of leaners and stuff. I love how this camera is making it look like it's daylight. It's 7:30 at night. See how much darker when you zoom? Listen, it really lights it up. I don't know how it does it. It's not that bright out. Hey, you'll be surprised. See if your camera does the same thing. Like, I'm in here.
I see it.
I can't even see. And the camera, like, lights up in there.
So many trees.
Oh, there's footprint in there. That's right there.
Wow.
I don't think I can really film it because it's dark. See, I zoom in, it's still too dark. There's a footprint. Like, recently, inside there. And there's structures inside there. Looks like something's been going on here for quite some time. It's all structures. All right, let's move. It's raining. We made it back, guys. No idea, no telling when you'll see this. I've taken more footage than I've ever in my life. I think that I can remember. Anyway, it's hard to remember all the videos. But, you know, for 45 years, but because I'm always thinking forward. always trying to figure this out. Thank you so much to you guys for hanging in there with me and knowing, you know, how far we've come in this and how much further hopefully we can go. And I love you guys. Over and out.